Good morning. Welcome to the garage and my vlog. Just trying to get rid of some of that goo. That's a little better. Oh well, hopefully that's not how today's gonna go. It's gonna have to be good enough. So, today we're working on the car. I came out here last night and I used my calipers, not those blue ones. I've got a couple of really nice pairs of calipers that are down to the thousandth of an inch. I measured the bearings. The bearings on 1, 2, and 3 were 57.5 to 58 thousandths of an inch. The bearings on 4, 5, and 6 were 57 thousandths of an inch. So there's half a thousandth or a little bit more of a difference in the bearing size. Does that make a big difference? I don't know. I only work here. We'll find out. These ones are all the same. I imagine they're all the same. I didn't measure them. Didn't think of it until I was in here last night. So, hopefully, we lose our knocking noise. Oh, one other thing. This motor mount, it was broken yesterday. I put another rubber bushing in there, and it's good as new now. So that's a good thing. I never noticed the motor rocking or anything. It was still attached when I took it apart, so it wasn't as bad as some I've seen. I've seen motors go thunk, thunk. So we've got a few things to do today. One is add a new oil filter. This is my Fram one, and finish topping up the oil. So I got my oil filter tool here, because why not? I could have bought the tool, but got the socket instead. It's a socket. It's a socket. The tool is a sheet metal stamp thing. It's not very strong. This I can use as a socket. Okay, let's go out there and play around. Well, I know some were interested in seeing what the filter looked like. I am too. That's not so bad. Oh, that shows very well. Yeah, that's not so bad at all. Okay, happy about that. There is a little bit of carbon in there. I expect a little more with that, what is it, seafoam stuff? But, oh well. Let's go clean up the little reservoir that holds this. Change our seal. Oh, look, it's a black one this time. You never know what color they're going to be. Black, green, yellow. There we go. So that's where that goes, down in there. And it looks pretty clean, so we're just going to stuff this in. Try and pick the fuzz off it. I don't know what the fuzz is. So that's done. One of the things I hoped to do today was change the fuel rail pressure thing. I don't see a Schroeder valve to let the pressure off. I guess I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll wait on that. There's the pressure. I guess it's not a regulator, it's a meter maybe. But I don't see a Schroeder valve to let the pressure off. Oh well, We'll see what happens. The first thing I'm going to tackle is this. This is a 1-inch nut on the side. It's got 3 bolts that's got to go in it. Let's do that. Oh, see that nice ooze out up there? Let's see, is that still wet? Yeah, perfect. It'll be dry inside because of the whatever properties of that stuff. Okay, let's get at this. Well, this is a real treat. These are just spinning right in. You don't usually have that. Usually you fight to get the first thread. It's working. Okay, where are we now? We are here. And here is putting on that motor mount I repaired. And I've already hooked up my pipe and the oil catch box in the front. What else? I think that's it. There's a lot of playing around getting that stupid pipe on, but it's on. There we go. Okay, what now? Get this on. I'm going to have to get a zip tie to hold this. Where does that clip in? Right there. Yeah. Maybe just zip tie it to that. So everything down here is looking really good now. There's a squeeze out there. Starter's on. All this crap's on. Got my motor mount on and put the flap back down. Now, guess let's fill it with oil. Finish filling it with oil, and we'll start it up and see what happens. We're not going to put this cover on yet until we see if we have any oil leaks. If we have any oil leaks, I'm going to sell it. Let's see how this goes. At least it's not so windy. Yeah, I got to put 2 liters in. Maybe 2.5. What do you think? Is that about right? Oh, that's 1 liter. That's 2. Oh, right on. 3. Okay, let's see what happens when we fire this up. Okay, here's the moment with truth. Sounds fine. No lights on. Got a regular rattly top end. The Volvo. sounds good. Well, that's it. Let's clean up our mess and put this back together. Here, put the bottom part on and the top part. Well, now it's just a matter of washing my hands, getting the oil off, and then we'll take the car for a drive. I'm sure I read somewhere that this thing holds 7 liters of oil. It's taking more. I wonder if that's because of the extra that I dump out of the sump, the stuff that doesn't come out. So, thinking about it, I've got almost 10 liters. Oh, maybe 9. Is that a 4-liter jug? Let me take a look. 3.78. So that's a 5. That's 3.78. So go a little more. It's on the dipstick, but barely. See where that is? It's just at the bottom of the fill. Okay. See how much more it takes. Well, that's 9 liters so far. Clean oil's hard to see on the dipstick. So halfway. No, that's about full. Let's call that full. Good enough. Drive it for a while, check it again. There we go. Let's go for a little rip. See what we end up with. I left the cover to the back open, so hopefully you'll hear any more rattling out of there. Preliminary thing is good. That other rattle is the strut. I think we got it. I do. That is good. That's where we want to be. One thing I noticed is that the car vibrates a little more. I wonder if that's because of that motor mount, because it is much stiffer than what it was. Would attribute it to that. I know if I'm going to test things, I should only change one thing at a time, but I didn't want to curl under and do the motor mount twice. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just started to spit rain. That was pretty good timing, I think, getting that done. No more knock. Here we go. No knock. That is fabulous. Well, I'm glad that job is done. That wasn't as much fun as I'd hoped for, but it's done now. So, on to other things. Now we can focus on hopefully boats. Getting boats ready for the season and all that fun stuff. It comes with boats. I found the safety glasses I wanted to wear yesterday. Here they are. I had them hanging up over here. I usually keep them hanging over here. Sometimes I've got a couple of pairs here too. Just so they're handy. You know, if they're handy, you'll use them. Okay, time to wash my hands, and that is that. Another good job done. Did you have a nice day today, sweetie?
Yeah, I did.
Good. Weasel, did you have a nice day today? That's good. Little girl, did you have a nice day today? Huh. Yeah. Oh well, at least the Weasel responds to me. Thanks for watching. Click the clicky things. No hugs. Wash your hands. Be nice to people. Wear a mask.